Why and How You Should Compost by Washington College's Composting Team. According to a 2017 report published by the Natural Resources Defense Council titled Wasted: How America is Losing Up to 40% of its Food from Farm to Landfill, about 21% of all items sent to landfills by consumers are food scraps. While in these massive landfills, the food scraps break down anaerobically or without the use of any oxygen. Without oxygen, the food breaks down in a way that produces methane, which is a greenhouse gas that is 20 times more harmful to the ozone layer than carbon dioxide. One easy solution to this environmental problem is composting. Composting combines organic materials and food scraps with soil. Then, the microorganisms within the soil, along with oxygen, help to break down the food scraps into nutrients that plants and other life forms can use in the future. The composting process breaks down food scraps aerobically, or with oxygen, which in turn produces carbon dioxide, a much less harmful greenhouse gas than methane. As a result, composting not only reduces your environmental footprint, but also regenerates the soil, preventing future incidents of erosion and flooding. A win-win. So how can you begin to compost? Well, at Washington College, there is a compost collection area within the campus garden. You can drop off the food scraps that you have collected in the leftmost concrete bin at any time. Your food scraps will then eventually be mixed with the soil and be composted. To begin collecting your food scraps, all you need to do is to find a good item to store them in. The best compost collecting items include mason jars, empty Folgers coffee containers, plastic buckets, or any other container with a sealable lid. Once your container is full of the appropriate items, you can drop off the scraps right into the concrete bay. Make sure you only collect compostable items. Every composting facility has different materials that they can and cannot compost. At WAC, most organic materials are composted. The following list shows what can be composted at WAC, including paper, pizza boxes, and bread. The only exception is that right now we are not taking any meat or dairy products. Items that can't be composted at WAC are shown on the following list, including biohazardous materials, tin foil, or any plastic-covered items. Please note that all plastic items cannot be composted at WAC, even if it advertises itself as a compostable or a biodegradable plastic. If you have any questions about what you can or cannot compost, please contact the Composting Team Club at our Instagram at WAC Composting Team. Once you get the hang of it, composting becomes both an easy and fun way to save the environment. Make sure you do your part this Earth Week to help solve climate change and to protect our Earth. Another great way to celebrate Earth Week this week is to consider donating to the Composting Team's annual fundraiser. As a part of our club's mission to feed the food web, we have decided to donate 50% of all the money that we raise to the Kent County Food Pantry. The Kent County Food Pantry works to ensure that all local residents of all ages are protected from food insecurity. Due to the pandemic, the amount of people who go hungry within America has increased significantly. Please consider donating your spare change so that the Kent County Food Pantry may continue to help those in need, and so that the composting team may continue to develop environmentally sustainable resources for the community here on campus. For every donation above $1, the composting team will thank each donor by giving them special thank you items, including origami figurines. Check out the fundraiser using the link below in the video's description. Thank you for watching, and happy Earth Week from all members of the composting team.